All right. We're back. This is another session with gaming with yours truly. NCAA 2027. Big 12 champions. The Colorado Buffaloes. Number one in the nation. Currently just coming off a win against Texas A&M, the number two in the nation. We moved up 3 spots. We were number 4 last week. Now we are number 1 going in the H. U of H Cougars. Look at you get another W to add to this season there. Looks like I'm gonna make some changes at wide receiver. Been noticing the better overall response from not only Dalton but Quincy. Really want to, but also watch Wang. He makes quite a few plays. The acceleration is been struggling. Big C 97. That 89 acceleration can definitely take. That's why I'm tight end. Want to live possibly. I won't do. No problem. What's playing? Honestly. It should. Probably could redshirt him. He's really good. And he's and yeah. Let's see if they actually do. Oh, I just want.
We're here at John O'Quinn Field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Houston Cougars. Along with David Palmer,
that's hard.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all cooked. NCAA cooked with these presentations. They're true to form. I must say, I digs this. I digs it. I digs it a lot. Let's have a good game, H-Town.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense comes onto the field first today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Looking for room straight ahead. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Houston wants to play fast.
They're running nothing but no huddle.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking to take a shot. He's got it down the field. The defense got caught that time, and they finally
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, third down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. And you can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals. And, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those third downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that third down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down.
I almost thought he caught that with one hand. That's what I thought would happen.
Not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
The Buffaloes offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Something to watch in this game, will he be able to attack his secondary, particularly the one corner that has had his share of issues? Poor starting field position here for this offense. Hand it to the back.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. You're not catching him. You're not catching him. 10. I thank you. 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 Jay Tolbert from one goalpost to the other.
I mean, let's
seconds.
That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does.
I called it as soon as I saw the opening. No safety in the middle.
90+ yards to the house.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Good stuff.
That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive touchdown just like that.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Deep in the end zone, it's Willis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. In traffic, it's Savage. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Houston going up tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking for a crease. He's past the sticks. There he goes.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing. You better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They're going to ride this running back. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams,
There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Cougars. Great job by the back on the option. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Gideon
It's
Terzili.
nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on
That's an interesting name.
Hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Oh.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throws it deep. Got it down the field. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Big Dalton.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards.
And that was a
passing for the
pretty
year.
throw, Ron. The way he stepped into that and the I don't know how he threw it with his arm, but it was like a side
huge play. Let's see if they can
side slanging. It looked like a Jay Cutler. It looked like a Jay Cutler throw. I love the way Jay Cutler's throwing ball.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem
Like
for
keep
defense.
Colorado looking this good all season. I don't know about that. It looked really good.
One more onto that lead.
Right now, it looked really good.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and
Especially
2 plays
defense.
later, they're in the end zone.
Defense is looked incredible.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I definitely underestimated them all season.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start
They
this
have
drive. This feels like one of those games you might
Tampa
have to
Bay.
answer every score. Already down 14-7.
I thought process was pretty good. What's our other play?
From the gun, the ground game.
Play that,
Out to the
giving up our
36-yard
team
line after
grab
gaining
right.
10 on
But
the
he
ground.
actually did like a crazy
Houston
limbo.
wants to play
Let me get
fast.
away with that bull.
Defense
I
gives
do
up
too
the pretty
sometimes,
big
but-
run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload. Oh, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll give it to him again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Quick give. Nice move to pick up yardage. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20.
Oh, going. He's
He only
going.
needs a
He's
sliver
going.
of daylight.
He's going.
He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Colorado. Stealing a score on special teams. Ready to try the point out.
Ah, they cheated me.
How in the world did he miss that? Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And he'll just take
Guess
him
we're
in.
giving him a
This
show
drive
in
will
Houston.
start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The fake and wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs. downs after the completion.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Johnson can't get him to the ground. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Houston going up tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Here comes the heat. It's complete to the left. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 3rd. Takes a hit as he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period.
You ain't gonna get that nowhere else. I'm telling you. That was so loud.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. The option, the keeper. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line.
That is a U of H exclusive.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to go up top on 2nd down.
Yes, sir. Let's take that. Let's take that. Let's take that. Azor. 10.
The defense coming up huge. It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it
ain't
all
even
the
that
way
far
back to the
off
house.
from middle.
Like
they are just killing me with
they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't
that's just,
get it
I think
all
that
back on one
the
throw.
guy
He threw that
somebody
into
that
traffic. Give the defense credit.
They
were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
Costing us points.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. Houston wants to play fast.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. On play action. Grab behind the line. It's Moffitt. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Houston is moving it quickly down the field.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
Rush is on. Running to his left. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Ain't good coverage in the back end.
Forced to punt.
Like that. I'm trying to get better at defense, just a little bit. Shout out to my Crown boys. They be kicking my ass. Gotta get better. Kicking my ass all the time. But I get better. I get better. I get better. Better. That's his second one.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His
Recruiting
speed
matters,
back there
though.
as a punt
Gotta
returner,
have people
man,
in
is it
place.
dangerous.
Fielded in the
Y'all
end
watching
zone.
the Postal series.
He
Oh
was
my
hoping for
God.
something a little more dynamic, but they get him on
They
the
are
ground at the 20.
absolutely atrocious.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work.
They won 2 games last year.
Like a back-breaking
I won 2
drive.
games with them this year.
Punting.
It
Yeah,
was
they
really,
put some
really bad.
plays together, put some yards
I couldn't
together, but the
tell you
most important
what
stat
I
is
could do.
putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50.
But I also got smart.
Yeah,
And I'm
there
gonna
was some
bet on
good
this one.
execution, no doubt about it. But I think it's the critical down and distances, third down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
They'll stop play momentarily for the injured Buff. And it's their freshman defensive
gotta bet
back who's
against them
down
now.
on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. And the Cougars with
the game
myriad
matches,
options
the
after
game.
that big pickup on first down. Gives it.
Oh, ooh, he's got skinny. But he fumbled. But he
And the
fumbled.
defense jumps
But
on
he
it, they get that turnover. And now after losing the
Come
fumble,
on,
there
you can't
is
be
an
losing that
injured man
defensive
on the
lineman.
field. So as they take a look at
And
the injured player,
Rashawn's
we
out.
will take a
Correctly.
timeout.
We're losing. Definitely.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He now has 106 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. But a little time, lets it go. Right side, it's
Let him
gone.
fall for that ball.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback changing the play. to pass on second down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Colorado. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he added the extra point. Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And in this game, this guy has shown you why he's one of the best in the country. He has so much ability at the running back position. Speed, quickness, the ability to break tackles, unbelievable vision. Already now with 150 yards rushing, the defense has no answer for him. They've got to find a way to slow this guy down.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep.
This is getting ugly early. Make it through this game.
On the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
I'm going to be sitting some players on defense in the second half.
To be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
2nd down to the air. Takes the easy completion. Bring him down.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier, and gets him on the ground.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Ready. Blue 30. Go!
From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And he will get just beyond the 1st down marker before sliding. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Makes the grab, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Turns it upfield. Timeout, Houston. Houston their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
Oh.
It's good. Easy call for the ref.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 9 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's Texas A&M coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I caught up with Colorado's head coach at halftime. He spoke to his team in the locker room at halftime about how well they started that first half, but it's not good enough. They are off to a good start in the Big 12 play, conference opener, but he said, I know our opponents are going to pour on the gas and be even better in the third. We have to match that energy here at kickoff.
Okay, Holly.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Looking left. And the timing just a hair off. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch right at the 50. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Ready, go! Go!
Working the ground. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. The defense let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th.
Ready! Go, go! Go, go!
the draw. They don't get nearly enough on third down, fourth down coming from the 48. Houston will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just got rid of that one.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out erratic.
Long way to go on second down. Going to the running game. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle
For a big time smacked him. I like that aggressiveness from Saucer.
Second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get
Saubert.
advantage. Well, nice job.
I don't know how he says
Not
that.
only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first
Saubert,
down.
Saubert.
Now you're set up for good success on third down.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back was one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Firing for the end zone.
It's too long.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his
That was a
technique,
tough run by
knocking the
Saubert.
football away.
Tough,
Well, this
hard
defense
nosed
has their
run. I
hands
love
full
that
with
one.
him on this drive.
I
And
love
that
that.
DB, I'll tell you, he may have saved a touchdown with that tackle. When you've got speed like this running back has, if he gets
That's a
in the
great
second
run,
level, a lot of people start to hold their breath because it could be a house
Oh,
call.
no.
And you know they're going to...
And it's picked off at the
I
goal
saw
line.
that.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
All right.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Ready? 18, go!
Got him on the RPO. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able.
Found a seam on the left. The 50. The 30. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30 plus. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
What?
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Can't make none of this up. Gotta see it.
Sells the run, wants to pass. Going for 6. Into the end
Gotta see it to
zone.
believe.
Touchdown, Houston. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
On the move from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. They're working that left side. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
That was a quick, easy pickup.
And they are threatening.
I take that every time.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Making the adjustment. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short.
Here we go. Ready. Wide. Zip. Flat.
They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. He's inside the 15. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And they'll try to catch him with a pass. Turns it upfield. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Quarterback signaling to his guys. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Number 97, set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. The give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Red 18, red.
Motion from the back. Selling the fake. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Firing to the right, complete. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Cougars, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Trying to establish the run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They're all over him. Touchdown, Cougars. How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
The Buffaloes. Keeps it on the ground. That one could really put this.
It was just 40-7. It was just 40-7.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
What was that?
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Turns into the pile. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Wants to throw on 1st. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. They'll run the off-tackle play here. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Houston going up-tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 2nd and long here. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Looking deep. He's got it up to 30. And this defense's head is spinning. Houston offense about to snap it on first down again.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still
Unleashes one deep. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense?
The score was 40-7.
Easy pitch, easy catch.
I just want to see how far EA is going to go with their cheating before I say return to the hub and just force my win. Because this is absolutely atrocious. This is just cheating to the degree. I just want to see how far they're gonna let it go. Because I'm not even gonna waste my time. I'm just gonna return the hub, force my win. Because it was 40-7.
Fraction of a second. Don't give the defense an inch to breathe. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25.
You can go back and watch the tape. It's all evidence is all there.
12 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Second down, gonna throw it. Caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him at the strike.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. On the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the Houston sideline. I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Out wide right, it's Savage. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Finds his big tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, I already know.
He'll set up to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Should have been a pick. I don't know what that one-arm animation was. Looking more like a return to hub and force my win, because I'm not about to live with them cheating me. I had the game up 47. They just, I don't know. I don't know what EA got going on,
And
man.
I'm so interested to
It's
see
really
how this
sad
young
that they're
man
doing
responds, man. Like, he has
They're
been
ruining
really
it.
good
Making
all
it
game
look
long.
unfair.
Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
And he ain't even fumble.
Trying to scramble his way free, but
Why-
the defense does a great
what?
job, and there's no gain on the play. Third and long. Try to convert through the air. On the move. Bust through behind his pad.
Gets through my hit stick. He runs through all of that. Bro, this has to be studied how bad they cheat on this game. This has to be studied how they do this. It's crazy.
Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
It shouldn't be this crazy for them. It shouldn't be this crazy for them to come back. And it's why he didn't fumble. Why he doesn't fumble. Why he doesn't fumble.
And the Cougars in the hurry up.
Y'all gonna take all the time. I'm going to force my will. If y'all try.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard
This is trash, bro. This is unbelievable.
Confidence coming through with clutch plays, making the
20,
winning plays
bro.
at the right time.
That's just crazy. I can't explain it.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
They didn't let me jump there. Like, they didn't even let me try to lock onto the guy.
You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success.
Celebrate in front of them, guys. To win. Get your ass on the bus. Got another game ahead. Bullshit. That's some bullshit. Yeah, that shit. EA is absolutely. Got the Big 12 defensive player. 12 and the national. Take one back up. Oh yeah, he had 2 touchdowns. Punt returns and running. He had 3 touchdowns total yesterday. So now we got West Virginia. This is a home game. We have some visitors coming in, so make sure we go in here, take care of business. Losing good players. Biscoff. Oh my. And we in the house.
nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the Buffaloes head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Mountaineers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been
There you go, Blade off the. That's Azul. Started off with the bang, first play of the game.
Coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
They get set for the point
Darius
after as we have the first score of the game.
Azur.
And the PAT
But
makes it
Darius
7-0.
Azur.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout.
That's a way to start out the game, especially when you have recruits. That's what you want to do. How you want to start it. When you have recruits,
On the
that's
return,
what you
it's
want.
Beard. Stopped at the
Right
17,
there.
and
That was
he's
good.
probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
It's a
Fumble! That's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground.
The defense is acting up.
They need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Quarterback signaling to his guys. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Why is he
Falls
throwing it right
incomplete.
there
He
when
needed
there's all that other space?
Except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Crazy.
Couldn't make the connection last
All
time.
that
Let's
open
see if they
space in
throw it
front of
again. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
Lining up to add another.
I'm glad we were able to capitalize on both turnovers
And the extra
and not
point
kicking
pushes
field
the lead
goals,
to 14.
not turning the ball over,
They got the ball
actually
in great
scoring the
field
ball.
position, and bam, bam,
That's the
2
difference.
plays and into the end zone.
It makes hell of a difference in the game.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Got room at the 35. There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
The defense has got to do a better job
That's the
with
QB.
assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on
know
these
who's
run
that
plays.
for.
You know you're going to see it. You've
Who's
seen
that?
it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got a man. It's Dawn. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down, 10 yards to go. From the gun, running back on the move. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
The give to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Give to the back. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Snap to the back. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? From the gun, running back gets the give. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road,
Ross,
obviously,
what you gonna do?
might want to think about
You
airing
go,
it out.
Ross, with it. Go with it. Go with it. Definitely.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Working that left side now. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Look out! Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking for running room. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Drops back on first down. Fires to the right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Sweet, sweet.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Doesn't get it there.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play.
The fact that my guy was there wide open the whole time.
interception.
They be cheating on this whole ass game, bro.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll need a bunch on second down. They give it back to him. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
But they definitely...
And that's good plays back-to-back, getting him on the ground.
Especially with guys that be wide open. Like, what? Come on, man.
Yards after contact and make your defense really have to work harder. Great job getting downhill, making tackles. And now you're set up pretty good. Third and medium, probably a passing situation. Nice physicality by this defense.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, you're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. They'll move the wide receiver. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Got rid of it just in time.
In most instances, I would say really nice decision. Quarterback, but when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right side, it's Wolf. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. He's past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone, and you race it to the house.
Needed that.
Touchdown, Colorado. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Good stuff, Jay.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Out wide right, it's Clinton. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. The snap sets up the throw. Here comes the heat. Sliding to his left. Quarterback gets the first down. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Give to the single back. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
The RPO got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And he's in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. The give. Breaks into the open.
Gone. Jay Holbert. Heisman moment. Get this together, bro.
Versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man. Still running at the 40. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. From the gun. Fires on the move. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
What an unbelievable job by the secondary. No pass rush in sight. Quarterback had all day to throw, but they still took away all the options in the back end. Great job.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range.
Give me the... If it was them, they would have had the pick. You know. You already know.
He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the Buffalo sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse's showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Wants to throw one first. Still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Leaping grab for a big gain. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And the Buffaloes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fresh set of downs going to the air. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Buffs. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Four wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. On the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to fight.
He's going for a big play downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground, and so naturally you think be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
2nd down to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. Players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys?
Okay, Holly. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Rush is on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's 3rd down. You just got sacked the play prior, but you do a nice job in the pocket, get through your progression. It's not open. You take off and run, pick up the 1st down, fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise. And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it.
Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. In the red area, it's Dahl. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he puts through the extra point.
42, West Virginia, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man. And the Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half.
I guess they want me to take my force win. I'm not about to run the game back. They didn't have. Can't believe they did that. That is EA's that's when they quit on you. Steve Barboza and Paxer, both of them here. Hard commits from offensive linemen. Definitely need. That's definitely the method. They definitely didn't want to. I wanted. Gave him everything. Zach, I wanted to. Adam.
Casino del Sol Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Arizona Wildcats. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Buffalo head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Buffaloes ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona's offense will have the ball first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Drops back on first down. Makes the grab.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes a catch. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Wildcats have a lot of options on second and inches. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh my God.
Touchdown. Arizona.
How am I out of position? How am I out of
It's cashing it in on that drive. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
And no chance at
This
a
might be an
return.
upset,
Here they will
bro.
start this drive at their own
Everybody's cold. Everybody's composure's off. I don't like that.
About to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. His productivity through the first half of the season has him squarely in the Heisman Trophy race. Hand it to the back. There's some daylight. There he goes.
Gone.
Inside the 40.
What a maneuver by Jay Tolbert. Jay Tolbert. Jay Tolbert. 21. 21.
Plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70
He maneuvered
plus
so
to the
crazy
house.
through all
How
that.
about
That was
the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice
I love that
touchdown
he
run
did.
by the running back.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That pass passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball
Come
around.
on.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback
That dude's
on this
getting
drive
hurt
because
every
last
game.
drive he had way too much time to throw.
Eat him.
Second down, gonna throw it. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And he avoids the sack. Let's talk a little about Arizona. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Arizona runs out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory. He might have a question or two to answer about that decision. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Nice, just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Yes, sir.
Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Between the hashes, it's Dalton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Second down, gonna throw it. Left side, it's Wolf. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Quick give. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Wants to go up top on second down. Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself.
Why is he
He
just
is
didn't go
brought
down?
down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that.
Big Draco
Now they got a
style.
fresh set of downs.
Big Draco
Might have
style.
picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard.
And the
Couldn't get the ball out of
take
him.
a sack back at the 36.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Taken down right away. is sending the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Back to pass on second down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man down the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Arizona right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Keeps it, looking for room. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. 2nd and long here. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. They'll run the screen. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And this offense is
I tried to bait him. He fell for it, but my guy was out of position.
Really nice job there by
I wanted him to bait it and throw it my way.
understanding that it's zone
Back
coverage
to the
on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
It didn't work.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to throwing. They've got to go a long way. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss on these throws and you see the ball not go near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of the quarterback. And are his feet set where now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football?
Ooh, almost.
His feet weren't set. He was
Almost. I
Looks
set
as
it
if
up.
they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy. A 42-yarder from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, turning it on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Just feeds the running back.
Why did I get stuck on that man, bro?
To put a bow on this first quarter.
I literally got stuck on him.
And Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a look at
Like
the numbers.
magnetically pulled right into that man. Like it.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Pushes ahead. Crosses the 45. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
Under pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Going to the ground. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Buffaloes will try to pick it up on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Moving out to the right. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dull. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Right side, it's Wolf. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another touchdown Buffs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Keeping his eyes downfield. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. The give to the left. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's a really good job by the
I love the way our
defense.
defense has
Wrapping
been
them up,
playing.
getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Schedule,
They knock
making
him down
tackles,
right
now breaking
there.
the level.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Got it.
Oh, on a play, it's intercepted. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Who Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Using his legs, it's Dahl. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Buffaloes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Colorado! What a catch in the end zone for 6.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. Complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on second and short. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Drops back on first down. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Second down to the air. To the sidelines, and he tiptoes his way to a first down before going out of bounds. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Completion for the first down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much in the roughing the passer penalty. He wants to throw it. Rush right in his face. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Into the end zone. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
All the badges
Working the
debated.
ground game. He's
I love
got
it.
the first down.
I love it.
Oh, he's got some
I love it.
space.
I love it.
Inside the 30.
Jay Tolbert,
The 10.
once again.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Say he closed the half again. I love it.
No midseason
He's close to
concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close
Once
to
I
the
saw
line of
those shields
scrimmage, and
activated, I was
once
like,
they were
oh.
able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to
Let's
do was
go.
make
Yeah.
one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Beal. Gets it across the 20 to the 21 and not quite.
Have. Get this game over.
Arizona set to
We'll
start
see.
this 2nd
Early.
half. They'll kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own
Let the
5.
hit.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Throws
I
to the
did not
wideout.
see that safety back there.
Picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll drag him down.
Where did he?
Return on the interception.
'Cause I didn't see him. You know why? Guess why? Guess where he's hiding?
And that's got to feel good.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Breeze tough.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Hard door. Nothing doing about this, man.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Motion from the wideout.
Taking the hits.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second
What a
and
bounce.
just a few breaths away from the first down.
What a catch.
And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Changing the routes with his receivers. Second down, going to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on third down? Powers inside. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Snapped on fourth down. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's down immediately, but they convert on fourth down and keep the drive alive. The Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Out wide left, it's Dalton. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He's dropped.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last fourth down.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to establish the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This time they'll throw it. Finds his target. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
He's brought down at the 20.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. To the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Off play action.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for him.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get...
Touchdown, Buffs! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for running room. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick completion to the right. Made a defender miss. They make the... But barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Caught. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw one first. Fires quickly. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wants to keep it in the air. On the run, fires downfield. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over it. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Why they give me the animation if he's not going to come into the block?
And they get a little closer here late in the game.
And look, obviously Obviously, you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The handoff. Turning it on. Enough to move the chains.
I'll follow you, big boy.
Really
You
needed
laid
a
the
play
road
like
for
that
me.
to
I'm
get
follow
out of
that,
their own
man.
end. They move the chains. They mark it
follow
at
that,
the
big
29.
dog.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it
They're
again.
catching me now.
Here's
Anyone to the
one
house.
there.
Jay Tolbert to the house. It's 4th quarter. You know he's going to do it.
And he's losing.
21 on 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21.
That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him.
That was
They
a
didn't
big
realize
4th
how much
quarter touchdown.
burners he had.
Huge.
He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Back's got it on the screen. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going up top. Short pass. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Time that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Shouldn't that be a fumble?
It's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Look out. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Arizona in a hurry.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And he got it! And now it's a 1-possession game. It It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got enough for the first down. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Dalton. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and lead the clock. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buffaloes! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Coming out with it, it's Morris.
Whoa, boy.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Throwing right. He's got an open man. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback, dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Long way to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready. 120. Ready to go.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Still looking. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball.
Yes, sir.
Turnover.
Man,
That's
that's
game.
crippling because offensively you had to do something with the football.
That boy
make a play,
in the frozen.
fumble the ball, put on the turf. Defense recovers. With this
Balboa
deficit,
with the forced fumble
ball
and
game
recovery.
over.
First play of the drive comes from the 41.
Ready, go.
give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
And man, it's a big decision for this offense. Like having the lead, does that change your mind? Are you less aggressive or do you go for the...
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
And for the second season in a row, Coach Bobby Biscoff is up to a 6-0 start. Doesn't mean nothing. We know we'll go a long way ahead. But a great start to the season. Very confident in my defense. Very confident in playing, how aggressive we look. Very confident in play of my quarterback, even though sometimes they have him throwing ducks and stuff like that. But Steve Barbosa, Miami, Florida hard commit. Cornerback definitely needed. I can breathe a sigh of relief because that is a good pickup. Something that we needed. Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week goes to Jay Tolbert, of course. 17 carries, 322 yards on the ground. He's looking at another Heisman, I'm sure, as well as the National Offensive Player of the Week. We have UCF coming up next week. I look forward to playing them. See where we're at. Stay up there. Yes, he is. Let's check our. Got 300 hours. Well, get our money. Hope he can. Hey, Falk. Definitely need a left guard. I already got him. Oh no. You love our playing style. We definitely run the ball, so a lot of opportunity plays. Ooh, we leaped everybody because we were down. We were like not even on the board. I think we were like 6, and we just leaped everybody. Basically, because I offered him almost pretty much all my money, but yeah, we can use him. Absolutely. Two. That's 93 acceleration. Why did they show me his throw power? And none of them were good. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Colorado Buffaloes and the Bobby Biscoff coach. Looking to stay 1-0. Looking to stay number 1, 6-0 against UCF tomorrow. They are 2-3, 1-1 in the conference. I don't believe they're in they are in our conference, so definitely look forward to beating them tomorrow. But yeah, y'all have a good night.